Alright guys, here we are. First TNKATT tournament of the 2021 season. It's November 2020. So our season starts a little bit earlier. I was kind of hoping that we take 2 months off and start in January, but the membership voted to continue. So here we are, Lake Chickamauga, first tournament. The Bassmaster Kayak Series is on this lake as well, so the guys that are fishing our tournament can double dip and fish the Bassmaster tournament and vice versa. So we got 35 anglers signed up. As of right now at 7 a.m. it's lines in, and I'm doing my intro right now. Probably shaking the camera. And so I got a couple of blow-ups right now around the bridge. I'm in Savannah Creek. Never been here. Well, I was here last Sunday, and that's the first time I ever been here, and I caught 5 fish in the hour I was here. Versus everywhere else I went to on Sunday, I didn't catch nothing. So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna come back here. The water has dropped a whole lot more since last Sunday. It's probably dropped another foot since I was here. I hope that don't hurt me. But it's just me and one other angler. He's fishing the Bassmaster Series, and he's not in the TNKATT. He's got a motor on this kayak. That's the only difference. If you're going to double dip, Bassmaster allows motors. TNKATT does not allow motors per cast rules. So a lot of our guys are double dipping and entered into the Bassmaster and fishing TNKATT, and a lot of guys are fishing Bassmaster entering into TNKATT if they don't have a motor. But yeah, here we are. Let's get the season started. We're on a road to AOI. That's our goal this year. Our goal is to be in contention for AOI at the end of the year, Angler of the Year. And we're going to strictly focusing on TNKATT this year. But let's do it. Let's go. Wish us luck. Alright guys, here we are, first fish coming to the marina. coming to this little marina right here, and I catch one. So that is a good sign. That is a good sign. All right. Did I get him? I don't think I got him. Yes. All right, spinnerbait worked, y'all. Spinnerbait worked on all these laydowns. That's awesome. That's a good fish. That is a good fish. Barely. Well, no, I didn't have him barely hooked. I had him hooked good. Yes, that's a good fish. He nailed that thing too. Nailed it. Awesome. Alright guys, that one was 16 3/4. So that's good. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. I think I'm gonna hit the rest of these little laydowns right through here. You know, where there's one, there might be another one. So let's see if there's another one here. Oh, felt him. Yes, sir. I knew they'd be on this rock. I just had that feeling, you know. Just had that feeling. They'd be on this rock and they'd be eating some crawfish. There we go. Where's my third fish? My third keeper. Another good solid fish, y'all. I felt that thing go thump. I gave it a second. Let me get the sun behind me. There we go. Another solid fish. Get the sun behind me here. Their crushers are a little red back in there. Tells me they're eating on crawfish. It's that time of the year they should be eating on crawfish. Big old fat one. Come on, just relax. Just relax for me. Alright guys, there's our third fish. We got a limit. And I'm sitting in third place. So I gotta call out that 14. If I call out that 14 with another one bigger than 16, I'll push me into the lead. So let's get to work. Alright guys, here we are back at the house, wrapping up today's tournament on Lake Chickamauga with TNKATT. Grinded it out today. It was a grind. The bites were few and far between. I believe everybody struggled today. Everybody even fished the Bassmaster Kayak Series on Lake Chickamauga struggled. So some guys in our group struggled. We had, I think, 35 or 36 anglers, so therefore we paid out 1 through 5, and 6th place was first place out of money. I ended up finishing 5th today, so I ended up cutting a check, $75. So that's a good thing. And
and got some valuable AOI points. So that's the goal this year. The goal is to be in contention for AOI at the end of the season, and you know, we're gonna grind it out all year long and try to come away with AOI in TNKATT. But yeah, bites were few and far between. I caught, I mean, basically junk fish today. You know, I covered water. I pretty much, we launched in Savannah Creek and covered most of Savannah Creek. I think I covered about 70% of that creek, and that's a big creek. But yeah, I did. I covered a lot of water, throwing a spinnerbait, top water, jig, Cinco, Ned rig. I mean, you name it, I threw it. A rig. Couldn't get anything bit on A rig. A rattle trap. Just no bites there on the rattle trap, which surprised me this time of the year in November. But where I really wanted to fish was below the dam. I really wanted to go below Watts Bar Dam right there on the Chickamauga at the tailwaters there, but they're just flowing so much water. TVA is just flowing so much water, and I mean, they had the floodgates open. It was just so much current, and I knew the bite was going to be good down there. I knew it. Go down there with a crankbait, and when they're flowing water like that, you can just absolutely smash them. And you know, I was watching the live weigh-in on Bassmaster, and one guy did that. Actually, he did a river float. He basically put in there at the ramp and floated all the way down to the next ramp with some friends, and he ended up finishing 5th. He had almost 90 inches throwing a crankbait, and I knew that was going to work. But you know, fishing solo, I don't have anybody to float with. It just, you know, is what it is. So went to Savannah Creek and threw, you know, swing for the fences, and you know, it paid out. It panned out. So we got some valuable AOI points, and we're gonna go to the next one. You know, it's gonna be on Lake Chickamauga Lake, up around the Tail of the Dragon, for those of you that are familiar with that road or heard of it. And there's no cell phone signal up there, so we won't be doing Tourney X, and we'll be doing it old school way. But I'm looking forward to that tournament. That's a lake that we just haven't gone to, and it was added to the schedule this year, and I'm excited. So we're gonna get ready for Lake Chickamauga. But anyway, guys, appreciate you watching. Thumbs up if you liked it, and hit that subscribe button and follow along, because we're going big. We're gonna go for AOI this year in TNKATT, and that's what we're focusing on. So anyway, guys, have a great night. We'll see you on the next one.